Okay guys, I just want to thank you so much for watching my videos. I have just hit 200,000 views, which obviously is solely because of you guys, or the times I refresh my own videos. Just kidding. I'm also almost to 1,000 subscribers, so I really appreciate it, guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you for all of your support. Now, moving on. There's going to be a lot of videos with titles similar to this coming out soon, so it's regrettable, but it's necessary. So if it doesn't interest you, which probably won't, just please go ahead and just go to the next one. And I'm sorry this kind of interrupts my videos. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So moving right along. To celebrate this joyous event of hitting 200,000 views, the Cosmic Castle, my local game store, has seen fit to ban me from ever going to their store again. Which is just awesome, you know? Yeah, so why did they ban me? Okay, so it's not because I was doing anything outrageous. I wasn't punching anybody in the face. I wasn't swearing or anything like that. It's not because, well, and there were people that were doing that and they didn't ban them, but it's not because I'm super nice to everybody and I want to have some games and have some fun. It's because, according to them, I am a direct competitor to their business. So I'm going to, this is going to be a long video, so bear with me. If you've made it this far and you want to keep going, bear with me. They have been basically slandering me. They're lying to basically everybody. They're lying about everything that I did or didn't do. And they are, first of all, being ignorant about it. And second of all, they finally made a YouTube account yesterday so that they can slander me on my own YouTube video. So I'm going to jump right into it. It's a long story. There's a lot of information and a lot of lies I've got to go through. I just want to start out. I'm terribly, I am really honestly, the only thing that I'm really upset about at this point is I'm really sorry that you, John, at the store have to kind of be in the middle of this, because you are honestly a really good guy and you're really cool, and I'm sorry you're getting caught up in this. And there's going to be a lot of problems, so I'm sorry you're caught up in this, John. You actually do play the game for the hobby. You enjoy it, and I appreciate you as an employee and as a person. So, moving right into it. So, this all started yesterday. They sent me an email at about 1:48 p.m. Previous to this email, I've not heard anything from them ever. They never asked me if any of the rumors they might have been hearing are true or not. They just assumed everything, and assumed incorrectly, no less. Yeah, so, the email. It says that I am involved with organization to run paid tournaments involving Games Workshop products. That is false. There's no plans for a tournament, and if there was a paid tournament, everything I was considering planning, that I'm still brainstorming, would have been, you would have been approached to see if you would like to sponsor it. So have fun with that. It has come to our attention you're actively taking business away from our store by referring our customers to purchase product elsewhere. That is 100% blatantly a lie. If you guys are in Roanoke and you see this, just know that that's 100% not true. I've actually, not one time, not once, one time, I have not once told or even implied or hinted that a single person should buy any product anywhere other than at your store. Aside from Plasticard, I told people to go to the rail yard because they have a good selection, and at the time you didn't carry any at all, so whoop-de-doo. So that's 100% false. I've never told anybody or even suggested that they should go to anywhere but the Cosmic Castle for GW products. You guys are blatantly lying, and I would love to see some proof. And on top of that, I've not bought a single solitary model from anywhere other than from your store since I moved here about 1.5 years ago. So I really don't know where you're getting your information wrong, but you're obviously not even using your brain when you get to the information, because I've bought everything from you guys. You say that I have voiced my opinion that the services we provide are not worth what you have paid for them. That is true. That is the one thing that all of this is true. For you, those of you who don't know, the Cosmic Castle has this thing called the Wargamers card, which is $25 a month. For $25 a month, we get to use the terrain and the tables that they moved to what we call the upper level, which is a lot bigger of a space. That's fine. Kind of is annoying that there's really hardly any terrain left at all at the lower level that's free, but whatever, it's free. I'll bring my own terrain, whatever. The problem is, this is where I have a problem with. One, I think that's too much. Two, the biggest problem is that when I bought the Wargamers card, it's only on weekends, so it's only 3 days out of a week, and almost every single time I try to use it, oh, well, the upper level's not open today. Oh, but it's the weekend and it says I can use it. No, it's not open today. Or, oh, there's a tournament going on now, so there's not room, even though there's a big, huge room over there and lots of tables leaning up against the wall and a ton of terrain. But no, you can't use it because I don't like you. And no, you can't bring the terrain to the lower level. I think I'm just going to read the Wargamers card really quick because I got one of them. It says, this card is valid for 1 month from the date of purchase. It entitles you and only you to use any Cosmic Castle wargaming resource not used by another customer. There was lots of terrain up there not being used by other customers, Bob, during the fantasy tournament, and I wasn't allowed to use it. There was lots of terrain and tables up there when there was a wedding, which is cool. If it was just the wedding, that's fine. I don't have a problem with it because of the wedding. It's just that this was about the 20th time this has happened. It's not my fault that there's a wedding, or that you guys only have one person working, so that I can't go up and use the terrain on the days that set out for me to use my Wargamers card. That's not my problem. I paid $25, and you don't let me use it because you don't like me, or because you didn't schedule. I don't know what it is. So that's the one thing that's true. I don't think it was a good deal. What am I going to do about it? Well, obviously, I'm allowed to talk to my friends, and my friends will be like, yeah, I don't think that's a good deal. And so what am I going to do? I'm going to stop buying it. That's it. That was as simple as that. And you said that in something you posted on the Cosmic Castle, actually, on the forums, that if you don't like our services, then it's capitalism. Don't buy it, though. So I'm not. That was my plan. These actions have taken place while you were making use of online facilities free of charge, as well as outside the store via online communications. False. Because they didn't happen, so they couldn't have happened while they were in there, whatever. I did send one message, I believe, to somebody on the Cosmic Castle forums, saying that if the rules for the upcoming Apocalypse game were the way that it was being presented, then I wouldn't play. That's not telling people not to play, but I'm saying, well, if that's how it is, I don't want to play. That's just my opinion. I don't know how you can get mad about that. If you sponsor, organize, and host events that you are in direct competition with our business. I am not sponsoring, hosting, or whatever. I was considering hosting an event that I would ask if you'd sponsor, which would be free. So it's not really competition. It just involves buying models from you, so I don't know what the big deal is. So I guess I can't have games with people at my house. Is that what, I can't play games at my house with people? I can't have, 10 friends over and, play games? That's, okay. Since you have often sought to deter customers from taking part in events in our services and even offered other venues for customers to purchase GW products while in our store, we are contacting you to make it clear that your business is no longer... Well, yeah, I never once, aside from, the last few days, told anybody that they shouldn't go to any of your events. In fact, I promoted them online, promoted them in person. I actually, you guys might not remember, I said this in my email, I don't know if you read it, but Steve, Will, and myself actually came up with the idea for the big Apocalypse game you had last year that you guys are now doing twice a year. And you didn't give us any credit, so I don't know what you're asking for credit from everything else for. So, you're not welcome in our store, blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. As if any memberships, credits, and other benefits you have with the store are terminated immediately with prejudice, as is our right. That's cool. This is the kicker. Any public postings involving our terrain, store, and products need to be removed immediately. This includes any videos that were shot on our premises or utilizing our terrain. Failure to comply within 24 hours will result in appropriate action being taken. Well, as of the time of this video, that leaves 8 minutes left in the 24 hours. I told them I'm not taking them down. I had verbal permission, I have video permission, and I have implied permission that I could take the videos and post them, as well as about 20 witnesses. So I will see you in court. I told you that in the thing. I will see you in court because that's really the only appropriate measure that could be taken because I'm not taking them down. So it's absolutely insane to demand that I take down videos that were recorded just because I was playing on your table or something like that. You guys are ridiculous. So That's basically where this all started. This is the first I had heard that there was any problem, was when they banned me. Since then, sorry, this is going to be very long. Since then, they have decided that they want to do several things. One of these things is they finally made a YouTube account, which they only used to go onto my videos and lie and slander me. They posted something on the Cosmic Castle forums, which you guys blocked my IP, but I know what a proxy is, so I'm not stupid. Which just talks about this whole thing, basically. And you mentioned stuff like, as a consumer, if as a consumer you do not feel what we provide is valuable enough for you to warrant paying for it, you have the choices offered by a free market. Refuse the service we offer or go elsewhere to similar competitive business and use our service. We welcome competition and feel it is good for everyone. That's great, except that you banned me because you accused me of being a competitor when 1, I don't sell products, 2, I've never told anybody to buy products from anywhere but yourself, and 3, I have never hosted an event. So I'm not even a competitor, but you banned me for being a competitor, but you say competitors are fine. And in addition to that, I did exactly what you had suggested, is I just wasn't going to buy your service. So I don't really understand where all this hate and lies are coming from, but it needs to stop. Yeah, so there's a big long thing on there about that, and I've documented everything, so don't even bother trying to remove it. Okay, so let's get right into the accusations made in the YouTube videos. Okay, this is the first post they made with their brand new Cosmic Castle YouTube account. Adam, we are really disappointed that you would post a video about a technique that you saw at our store and copied point for point and then not even mention our store, or that you took the idea from what we produce as terrain that you use in games you play at our store, and you complain that we charge for use of quality terrain and then come and play with it for free. This video is exactly how I described to you to make bamboo terrain and post it as your own idea. That is low. Now, those are some nasty allegations. First of all, yeah, that's how Bob told me to make the terrain. And it's in some of my videos, like the tournament one that's at your store. And I actually did mention you the first time, but I re-recorded it, and I must have forgot. Who cares? This is why. Because you, Bob, got the idea directly from this book, which is copyrighted material. You took it literally point for point. See, mine was different because, yeah, see, mine's different because I made this. That's like the first 3 or so minutes of my video. Let's see if I can get some light up here. Yeah. You made nothing like this, so that's has nothing to do with you. And then these are basically the ones that you're complaining about, which are point for point the way you did yours, except I used completely different colors and I magnetized the bases. Other than that, they're the same. But if you guys have the How to Make Wargaming Terrain book, which I've had since about 2004, on page 32 is literally point for point how you, Bob, made yours, and that's what you told me. So in the video, I cited its original source, which is copyrighted Games Workshop book that tells you how to do it, and you're wanting me to give you credit for something you didn't come up with. And I did in the first video, but I must have forgot, but you didn't come up with it, and I didn't claim it was my idea. I'm just posting what I do, and I don't know why you have such a problem with that. So, that's the first allegation in that one. He also says that, and I complain that we charge for use of quality terrain and come in and play for free. Now, quality terrain is subjective. Some of the stuff is really good, and some of it's not, but that's fine. And then you say, and come in and play with it for free. Now, I have to pay to use it. The only terrain at the lower level is not quality terrain. Most of it's not painted. Most of it's just assembled GW stuff, or partially assembled GW stuff, or stuff that you don't even have to assemble. And that's the stuff I get to use for free when I'm not being kicked out because you think someone else might be coming in to use the table in 3 hours. So, no, I don't get to use it for free, and no, it's not your idea anyway to begin with, so there's post number 1. Alright, post number 2. Adam, please remove this video. We have specifically asked you to not post videos of events we host and that you do not give us credit for. This is footage of our terrain tables and scenarios that we have asked you repeatedly not to publish. A simple mention of us would have been nice,
and asking us to set a court date to resolve the issue about posting a video of our events without giving us any credit is very antagonistic. We will follow through as we need to. Please remove this video.
Okay, so apparently it's not antagonistic to lie about me and to ban me from the store without talking to me first about anything, and to come on here and start harassing me on my videos. But it is antagonistic to say I'm not taking the videos down, so you'll have to take me to court, since that's what you're implying. Also, they say they specifically asked me not to post videos of the events that we don't get credit for. They've repeatedly asked me not to publish. Not one time before they banned me yesterday, one singular time have they implied or hinted or said or anything that they don't want me to make videos of the stuff, they don't want me to publish stuff, they don't want me to record events. Not once. In fact, I've asked them when I started if it's okay, and they said yes. I have the store owner on camera last week saying hi to YouTube on my video that I didn't post yet. I can publish it if they'd like me to. That's literally just a 100% blatant lie. They're just completely lying. I don't know what's gotten into them, but it's just straight up a lie. They're just, at this point, they're just trying to ruin my reputation. And that's fine. They can do what they want, but that's false. And anybody can tell you that. Anybody at the store. On to post 3.
Adam, please remove this video. Again, you have posted a video without our permission. This is from an event we hosted with our terrain tables and play space. You didn't ask permission, and we do not want you to post videos if you are unwilling to give us any credit. Please take this down. I know you feel you don't get any value from us charging you for playing at our game center, but at least give us credit for what we have built and stop promoting just yourself. This is a lot of repeat information. So basically, in that, let's see what's false in that. I did ask permission, and I am willing to give you credit. I have given you credit numerous times, which is, you're just too dumb to know. You specifically told me, you thanked me literally in person because someone had come to your store from out of town because they saw your store in my videos. So how could you claim that I don't give you any credit? I'll post after these. I'll post a bunch of times that I've mentioned your store. Let's see. This is stop promoting just myself. Well, I'm not promoting anything. I don't sell anything. I don't make any money off of my YouTube videos. I do this all for fun, or at least it was fun until about yesterday. And so I'm making a video about my games. I'm talking about tactics that I do, things that I like, about my models that I'm painting. It's not because I'm self-absorbed that all these things are about me. It's because it's my YouTube channel, and I'm telling people about things that I do, like play games. And I've never once implied that the terrain that I'm playing on is mine, unless it is. So you guys are just way out of bounds here. Let's go ahead to I don't even know what number this is. Maybe it's 4. Adam, please remove this video. We have been patient with you. The content of this video is our terrain, our table, our location. The scenario sheet in your video states that this scenario was developed by us and is ours. You think you have permission to publish this material. You are wrong. If you feel you were given some global permission to publish our tournaments and events, understand that we have not given you permission, and any permission you think you have is revoked. Well, you did give me permission. Even if you didn't, I'm not sure. I don't think I need your permission. They're my games, not yours, first of all. You don't own those games. I played them, you didn't. I got permission from all of my opponents as well. I only show people on camera on my videos if I have their explicit permission. And, let's see. I watched the video. I didn't see the part where you're talking about the scenario sheet. If I did show it in there and you could actually read it, please show me the time, and I'll put an annotation over it if you'd like. What I did see of the scenario sheet, though, was from a distance across the table, and all you could see is the giant Warhammer 40K logo that you illegally took from GW and put on your paper. So that's the only thing I saw in there. Adam, please remove this video. We've politely asked you to do this for events which we host, provide terrain and play space, yet you insist that you can display our terrain tables and events without giving credit to us and promoting yourself, which this would focus.
and in a space that let's see. You may have a problem with paying us to play on terrain we spent days creating in a space we pay rent and utilities for. Why shouldn't you play to use our staff and post videos about yourself? Please only post videos of things you own. Again, I've gone over all this already. And this is the final one on YouTube at least for now. Adam, we have asked you politely to not post videos with our terrain and tables, setups, and events we host at our location. You give us no credit for the work we do and tell us to basically F off, and we don't appreciate it. I want people to understand that this is not your terrain or tables or your setups that you are using to promote yourself. We are asking you to remove these videos. You can post your own games, but please don't post our events and not let us link or mention our store. This is the one that's fun. This is the reason I think this one's so much fun is because Bob and Rod, as is evident by internet, you just made your YouTube account yesterday, so I couldn't link your YouTube account. I have linked your store numerous times. You never asked me if you could link it, and I've mentioned your store. I've linked your store tons of times. And you've never once approached me about linking to your store or about doing anything. You've never compensated me or done anything. So anything I'm doing is free promotion for you, and I do tons of it. And now you're complaining because I don't let you when you've never asked, and I have even when you didn't ask. I also never told you to F off. You basically told me to F off when you banned me from your store for absolutely nothing before you even talked to me about it or found out what's true and what's not, and you're still assuming it's true even though it's not. And again, you keep saying promote yourself. I don't promote myself. I don't make any money. I don't have ads. I don't sell anything. All I do is I just want to I want to help the wargaming community. I just want to make videos. I like watching battle reports, so I just want to make battle reports. I want to get back to the community. And I think it's ridiculous that you think that you're such a pivotal, that you own that, and you're so pivotal to that, and it's really quite insulting to wargamers everywhere. Nice, bro. Curious, though, where are you playing these games? We play at the Cosmic Castle, our friendly local game store. Obviously not so friendly anymore, but you get the point. Where do you guys play? We play at the Cosmic Castle in Roanoke. Let's see, I also posted my Layman Russ conversion on Warseer. Warseer is down right now, but you can tell even just from the Google information that I actually linked your site in there along with my video. I don't have time right now too, but I also might post a bunch of clips of videos where I've mentioned the Cosmic Castle, and I have like 253 videos, so it's going to take me a while to go through it and find where and when I mentioned all of them. But I might do that later, but there's quite a few of them. I would also like to point out on the 40K Nation site, which is apparently what they have such a problem with is 40K Nation, and this was posted by me on March 11th. If I can ever get this to focus. For anyone interested, we typically play at the Cosmic Castle, link to their website. They're getting into the swing of having one 40K tournament every month, so be sure to stop by their site and check them out. If you're in town or near Roanoke, feel free to post in the Looking for a Game thread. We will also post any upcoming tournaments at the Cosmic Castle or any surrounding stores in our chapter area. Of course, there's not really any surrounding stores aside from Blacksburg, but I've only been there once. So, and yeah, posted March 11th. So, yeah, you guys are friggin' stupid. You claim that I don't support your store, but I've bought everything I've bought since I moved here at your store. You claim that I don't support your events and that I don't tell anybody about your store, which first of all I have no obligation to do. Second of all, I do it repeatedly out of the hope and goodwill to promote your store and to make it better and to get more people there. So I don't really understand where you're coming from. Like everything you've just been saying is wrong, and it's just a lie, which is really the most frustrating part, is that you're just blatantly lying to everybody about it. So. Gosh, can I get this camera right? That's so crooked. Okay, and I think that's almost it. Almost everything for the moment until they do something else stupid. Keep in mind, this this is a business, it's a store, and they're acting like 4-year-olds posting stuff on my YouTube. And I just feel like I need to set the record straight because I feel like they're trying to take away my integrity, which is something you can't do, but they can certainly try to make it look like it. Yeah, if you're ever in town, don't go to the Cosmic Castle, because they're obviously a bunch of assholes. Alright guys, and finally, just to wrap this up, because I might do another one. I know it's probably already like 20 or 25 minutes. If you guys are in Roanoke and you want to play some games, I know some really cool guys at Roanoke College. Not to drag them into this because they have nothing to do with it, but if you guys want to play some games, I know that there's some guys at Roanoke College that can play if you're in Roanoke. And if they're busy or you need to get a hold of them, let me know. And also, if you guys want to play a game with me, or if you guys are just interested in where I'm playing in that now, just go ahead and send me a message. And we've got a really cool space we're playing on. We're making some really awesome terrain, and that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for watching, if you made it all the way through. And I'd just like to say that I think Antoine Dodson said it best when he said, "You are so dumb."